to introduce my mother-in-law, Clara, my wife, Michelle, and my daughter, Sylvia.
Andrew Niccol brings us this high-concept adventure set in the near future with his most intriguing plot yet, where time is the new currency. The rules are this: mankind has been genetically altered to stop aging at 25, and beyond that, given 1 year left on the biologically implanted clock. But as all income is based on time, the richer you are, the longer you live. Society is broken into different zones, with the poorest living in the slums, surviving day by day, and the richest sheltering in their opulent lifestyles cut off from the rest.
How old are you?
28.
I'm 105. But the day comes when you've had enough. If you had as much time as I have, what would you do with it?
Sure as hell wouldn't waste it.
Justin Timberlake manages to escape from the slums when a chance encounter with a suicidal benefactor leaves him with 100 years on the clock. However, you can take the boy out of the slum, but not the slum out of the boy. And very quickly, the Time Guardians, led by Cillian Murphy, are hot after him, leaving Timberlake to go on the lam with new love interest and highlight of the film, Amanda Seyfried. As director of Gattaca and writer of The Truman Show, Andrew Niccol is well qualified in crafting such an elaborate premise. Unfortunately, this never quite reaches its potential and feels like we're watching a fusion between Bugsy Malone and Bonnie and Clyde. The story is enjoyable enough to get you through the film, but the characters are underdeveloped and it never feels quite in the same league as Gattaca or The Truman Show. But you hold a gun really well. You must have had big time gun training, did you?
Not big time, but a little bit of gun training. It's all you need to know is that this is the trigger, this is the safety, so you put the clip on, and you're good to go. I'm kidding. Yeah,
but you willed it with some force. It's quite impressive. And when you sold it as a kind of futuristic Bonnie and Clyde, was that kind of how it was?
That's what we kind of considered before we were, really doing the heist stuff. Felt like we were on the same page, walking at the same pace, just head on our shoulders, knew exactly what our purpose was.